server is called assign to. Once that is pushed, you can take any source into the server. So I could take the journalism camera, I could take the radio, I could take a CG, I could take all my cameras and ISO my cameras. I could also take the program of the studio without audio from the switcher, which would be ME2, because it would be your ME2 that you would be switching on. Or I could record the ME1, which is the green buttons up on the switcher. But for our purposes today, we had recorded journalism, radio, and we recorded the SD card. Assign to journalism. We're going to double click on record. The record file comes up. We name it, call it today. We're going to push record, and we're recording the journalism student who is looking at their computer. We will stop it. We will record now the radio. Type in microphone or something, or just mic, whatever, micro, that's good. We're recording now the microphone of the radio studio, just for a few minutes, and then we're going to stop, or a few seconds, and we're going to stop. The next thing, and this is where I made my mistake, is the SD card is next. So we're going to just type in SD. You would name it, of course, the extension of whatever the video is. We're going to push record, and I made a mistake again, because I should have set it all up, right? So let's call SD1. Try it again. So I'm going to go back in here, and I can see it up in here. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm just going to pause it. There we go. Let's do SD1. Perfect. And then I'm going to play. And I'm going to hit record. There we go. And as soon as I see it, come on, play. Does it play?
One more time, I think. There you go.
I gotta take it off of. I think I had paused it. There we go. I had paused it, and so I was just hitting OK, and so it wasn't really doing very much of anything. And it still doesn't want to play. There it is.
Yeah.
So it's recorded 27 or 29 seconds of nothing. Okay. So what I could do, it does have a feature. If you go into Media Manager, I go to Directory, actually, Media Manager, let's try Playback. Playback has an editor. So if I was able to go in and find that clip that I just had, I can actually remove that black by setting new in points, saving, and setting an out point if I wanted to. And it would automatically remember that video and save those clips as I wanted it. Okay, so it has a little bit of an editor in here. Okay, so let's go back and do this correctly. Let's go SD card. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to have that ready. Call it SD card A. Or is it, yeah, whatever works. Okay. And I've got to make sure that this is on here. So one person actually does this job. So here we go. Enter, enter, enter again, play. And it's giving me a frame of black, but it will pop up. Here we go. What do you have to remember? I'm looking at my audio, making sure that the audio is being fed into it. So I've got some levels happening here. I've got levels over here. Okay, you want to make sure your audio is being fed in as well as you're recording. And I'll stop it. There's a set of headphones that has been set up for you here. I'm going to just get out of this and go back into playback. And I'm going to go into media. And we called it some funky name, right? So we'll go back to the top and see what I've got. Got that. It happens to be the VBI. I'm going to go back up, grab that one.
It was SD card.
It was SD
top
card,
one.
the top one?
One,
There we go. So if I play that, and if somebody would like to put the headset on, you'll be able to hear. Anyway. There you go, Sasha. All right, ready? Let me know I've got audio. You'll be a frame of mind, Sasha. There you go. You got audio? Yeah.
Got audio,
Very
yeah.
good. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
We can
So
hear
you
it.
don't need the person in the audio booth to call up the sources. You can actually listen back, and that's the last
Definitely
step.
have audio.
Yeah,
What?
absolutely.
Glad I can't hear you. There's too much audio.
Yeah, you can turn it down.
That's just
That was wrong.
in my face with the headphones.
You can turn it down here. Okay, there's your
That's
receiver.
good to know.
Okay, there you go.
Needed.
All right.